Lovely. Good morning.
Morning. So, all great.
Mr. Himanshu Mehta, trainer. Lovely. Continue with your class. I'll join us. So what are we doing?
We are doing a Bhastrika, form of pranayama.
I'm a big yoga fan though, but I don't do yoga myself. This is the first time I've got involved into such a class. I've done a couple of exercises of releasing energy and taking in energy, and it is wonderful.
Before when I used to travel abroad, I had to take medicines for melatonin and all that for overcoming the jet lag.
Okay.
Because it was a overnight flight to Europe, and then after 2-3 hours of landing, I had a meeting. So all the time I was feeling jet lag, and it was terrible meetings. But when I started this pranayama, this form of pranayama, just 20 sets, 3 sets of each. That was all.
So this is all about what I just saw. Is it all about taking air in?
Yeah, breathe in and exhaling.
Exhale it out.
You are exhaling all the impurities, all the toxins from your body.
And this.
Right? Yes. Good.
Brilliant.
Very good, very good.
Wonderful.
This garden over here, this was for 8 years. We had a tough time because the society had encouraged for more than 25 years. We fought a court case and we got the court order in our favor. And because this land belongs to collector, and collector has given it away to our new citizen welfare group, which is a very strong group. Even Himanshu, she is our member.
Oh, lovely.
She has donated 2 crores for the development.
For the development.
Yeah. And a lot of our industries also, they are members.
Okay.
So then we created this garden, and about a year ago, I put in a lot of efforts to name this park as a yoga park.
Come. Welcome to my talk show again, and it's very interesting, but today I have a wonderful gentleman. He's a beautiful soul. His name is Himanshu Mehta, and Himanshu ji is quite a famous personality in his area, in his domain, which is Juhu, and he's a business entrepreneur, but his real focus and his liking is for yoga. So Himanshu ji, welcome to the talk show. I'm really happy to have you here, and you're sitting here in his house. We're sitting in his house. So I want to know slightly more about your business and what it's all about.
We are like market creators for high quality product.
Okay.
So we represent the world leading companies for their top class world leading products.
Right.
And we are pioneers. We bring in those products, we create a market from scratch,
Okay.
and then we grow with the market. So we have niche market, few customers, but they are regular customers. They are like, some customers are with me from last 35 years.
Oh
plus.
wow! 35 years of servicing. Okay.
And for the paper boards, basically, it's a special book binding board. It's a very clumsy product.
Okay.
It can enhance the product, or you can deteriorate a product,
Okay.
which is used for high quality coffee table books.
Right.
Like Dhirubhai Ambani's book,
Right.
Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh, all coffee table books.
Okay.
I brought in those products into India.
Okay. So this is all imported, or do you manufacture?
So yeah, we used to produce here in India, but that was by primitive process.
Right.
150, 200 years old technology.
Correct.
Because when at that point of time, I'm talking way back before '94, the paperboard was falling in the negative list, so the imports was not allowed.
Okay.
It's more of a story like a 0 to hero.
Yeah, but it's a struggle. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
So
it's not a business that you inherited. It is something that you started and you thought of. Very good.
So then we introduced the ancillary products, high quality textile. Again, for the books basically, we have a Dutch company which is about 185, 190 years old company.
Lovely. Okay.
And they are the producer of high quality textile, but only for the books.
Okay.
First 3 years zero sales,
Oh.
just zero.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then of course it grew up, and now we are pretty much selling good quantities.
Right, right.
And the best part is we are selling textile to the textile manufacturers.
So that's about your business. Now tell me about this transition from business to this
Yeah.
interest in yoga, and then this entire training and your workshops, and you do a lot of other social work. It's like crazy. So let's start with the interest for yoga. How did it develop?
I would say it was like there is a child within everybody.
Correct.
You just need to kindle that child.
Right.
So that's where the fitness comes in. So I was a little bit tilted towards fitness all the time, and I started some martial arts activity during a young age, and then I did some gymming and all that.
So you learned martial arts also.
Martial arts also, yeah. I still do. In fact, after so many years, also I can kick 7 feet.
Amazing, amazing.
So then I stepped into the yoga, and it was pretty much different, very calming, and it was something that I really wanted it. I was going to Santa Cruz East Yoga Institute, International Institute of Yoga, Santa Cruz.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very famous one, wonderful family. I would say they have devoted probably 250 crores worth of land for yoga. That's where I started, and then I got into Iyengar yoga, which was something which I really wanted. It was very dynamic.
I heard Iyengar is very tough.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that is something I wanted it. So then I did Iyengar, then I did Ashtanga, then I did Bikram, all possible kind of
Plus martial arts.
Yeah, plus martial arts.
Okay. How do you find time for business then?
Yeah, I got into a tricky situation about 15 years back, and my wife, she used to nag that you're spending a lot of time on the gym. So I said, okay, fine. I used to sleep for 8-9 hours. I said, okay, I cut down on my sleep. So I cut down my sleep.
Okay.
So I now sleep only 5 to 6 hours.
Okay.
So 5 hours is necessity, 6 hours is a luxury.
Wow. Wow. Amazing.
That's how I can take out 2 hours of my time for my activity.
For your activities. Okay. For your social activities.
Social activity also, yes. I would like to jump into anything, and I do Malkham.
You do Malkham also?
Yeah, so Malkham, about 1.5 years back, I brought it first time on the Juhu beach. So now I do twice a week at least.
Now you are very actively involved in running classes also. I think you have a lot of students.
From last 5 years, I've been giving a voluntary service here.
Right.
I conduct session because I saw, on one thing, I felt like I should give back to the society. Secondly, I saw people running around and doing all crazy exercises, but they never think of the flexibility, and they have just, they don't give a thought of our ancient art and culture, the Vedic heritage, what we have, from maybe 10,000 years plus.
Yes.
Okay. I started promoting Surya Namaskar. I do the posture correction. I devise my own way of Surya Namaskar to make it more challenging. Yeah. And I give a free class to everybody. I tell them 2 hours from my side, use me as the way you want it. Yeah. I personally paid 1,000 rupees per class, and it was too much. And then I said, let me give it for free here. So I created my own mantra music. We started initially for 108 Surya Namaskar. Then we had every month on month a sponsored event. So we were giving away gifts to people who were coming for the events. Instead of we charging them anything. Because it's Surya. Surya is a giver, net giver.
Wow.
So we don't want to take anything from people. We want to give. From the 15th of August, when we heard Prime Minister making an appeal that every Indian should visit 15 destinations in 3 years. And the second inspiration of what he was giving it away to people was Fit India movement. So we devised as a mission Travel India, Fit India, Statue of Unity, where we all did Surya Namaskar there, Statue of Unity. Second was Saputara, the only hill station in Gujarat.
You also conducted a Surya Namaskar workshop for senior citizens.
Exactly, yeah.
Tell me, how did that happen?
I wanted my mother to get into some activity, and she's pretty much flexible in that respect, and she has a knee problem, and she had more than knee, she had a back problem. She had to wear the belt. I devised a chair Surya Namaskar. Okay. So sitting on the chair, the mantra music. Okay. She was doing, and when we had events, so she was 3 times she was a winner of the first prize because she completed 108 Surya Namaskar, which other senior citizen couldn't do it.
Okay.
And she's now 82. In just about 2 months, her back was perfectly alright, and she's no more wearing the belt.
Lovely.
Okay, her eyesight improved, and she can read the newspaper without wearing the specs.
You've also been quite a social worker.
Yes,
I just saw that garden, and you've been very instrumental in getting that going.
Exactly, yeah. That land was preoccupied by society, and they were using as a car park.
Right.
So then our Jew Citizen Welfare Group, we had a court case filed, and we got the land recovered.
Lovely.
And then we created a garden. It was a barren land 8 years ago.
Right.
Okay. And now it's a happening place.
Right.
And I've done yoga at many places, but in that particular garden, you feel that you are so much well connected with the cosmos, and you are able to do perform yoga in a much better way. So if you stand in the garden and look at the sea, you'll find a kind of a horseshoe shape.
Right. Yes. Yes.
And that garden is right in the center.
Right.
So that attracts a great deal of energy.
Right. And this place also garnered a lot of support from celebrities.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, we have Himanshu. She's a Jew Citizen Welfare Group member.
Okay.
And whenever she is here in Mumbai, particularly on 26th Jan or 15th of August, she spends time with us. She sits with us like this for 2-3 hours, and
Nice.
she's like down to earth personality.
Lovely.
She has even donated some 2 crores for development of beach. And
That's
she's the one who has taken initiative to drive away the horse cart and the horses and all.
Yeah.
That
That's
was
very
a big menace for the beach.
Right.
So that is.
And you also involve yourself in the cleaning activities of the
Yes, we have about 60-70 of the beach cleaners. So we celebrate Diwali for them, and we have a lovely, we have a donation drive.
I would say it's beautiful work that you're doing. I'm overwhelmed, and we need more and more people like you in this city, so that Mumbai can become a better place, because there is yoga, you're spreading happiness, wellness, and then you're taking up these initiatives of keeping our Juhu beach, our very own Juhu beach clean. That's very, very important. So it's just wonderful. Just one last thing, how do you see the future of yoga in India?
Yeah, I would say yoga has been accepted by Indians. I mean, in the current 21st century, I would say, because it was endorsed by
Americans, right? Okay.
So it's like India exported yoga to USA, and
Right. It's come
USA
back.
is exporting back to India.
You have inspired me, okay, and I'm sure you inspired a lot of people to join yoga, and I for once am definitely going to come and be a part of your class and just take this wonderful experience. So thank you so much for your valuable time and this lovely
I would say if you
lovely talking to you.
if you feel inspired, then I'm not doing a bad job.
No, not at all. Not at all. Wonderful. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.